Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of orientation. We are still technically under the homeroom section. So we're going to move over here to the next part, how to move through the codex and what is expected and when. This breaks down the different categories that you're going to see in each day, which we're also going to go over, and what's required and what's optional and why things are that way. So we're going to go down here and listen to how to move through the codex. Something that is really important about the Blueprint Codex is that you do not have to do it all right. There is no right. So take a breath before your mind starts racing with all of the things that are inside of this course. Before you convince yourself that it's too much or that you have to do it perfectly, just pause. I want you to hear this very clearly. You are not here to complete tasks. You're here to change your life. And change doesn't require you to do everything at once. It only asks that you keep showing up. The Codex was never designed to overwhelm you, although I do see how it can be overwhelming with all of the information available in here. The Codex is designed to meet you exactly where you're at. It's not a checklist to conquer. It's a living journey meant to unfold piece by piece, layer by layer, page by page. You don't need hours of free time or endless motivation. All you need is the willingness to take one small step each day. One breath, one practice, one honest, deep reflection. If all you do is show up for the daily micro practice and listen to one short audio, you're doing enough. If all you do is complete the weekly transmission and build your Codex manuscript, you're doing enough. This is not about keeping up with anyone else. There is no behind here. There's only your rhythm, your process, and your unfolding. The subconscious doesn't transform in a rush. It rewires through repetition, through small, consistent moments that build on each other quietly. The daily practices may seem simple, but they're powerful keys. They are how the deeper work begins to take root. The weekly rituals aren't just assignments, they're doorways. Each one opens a space within you that's been waiting for you to arrive. And everything that you see here, the playlist, the shufflemancy pages, the oracle creation, psychological maps, they're not requirements. They're invitations. You can think of them as a sacred side quest when you feel called. They exist to deepen the journey if you feel called to use them. You do not need them. You do not need to do them every week. You can. They'll be there whenever you want to explore them further. They're yours forever. Your job is not to master anything. Your job is to stay present with what matters the most right now. If 1 week that's a single micro practice and a breathwork session, perfect. If another week you're inspired to deep dive into every bonus tool, beautiful. This is not a race, it's a return. And returns happen one step at a time. When the voice of overwhelm starts whispering, remind yourself, this is not about doing more. This is about doing what matters. The labyrinth doesn't open all at once. It reveals itself turn by turn. And your only task is to walk the turn that you're in. If your pages are messy, that's good. If you miss a few days and come back, that's good. If all you can give one day is a breath and a sentence, that is still transformation. Because this journey was never about perfection. It's about presence. It's about remembering that every small action that you take is part of a much larger becoming. So release the pressure to do it all. Release the story that you're behind. Release the idea that you're failing if you can't do every bonus tool. Instead, choose this. Show up as you are with what you have and take the next step. That is all this journey will ever ask of you, is to take the next step. And if you do that, if you return again and again, even in small ways, the blueprint will reveal itself. The shift will happen. And the story of who you're becoming will unfold in its perfect time. The labyrinth will wait for you. The work will wait for you. The transformation will wait for you. But it will meet you where you are every single time. So breathe, focus on the step in front of you, and trust that that is enough, because it is. So I know that with all of the stuff that's listed on the side of this course, it makes sense if you opened it and you were like, I'm overwhelmed. What did I just get myself involved in, right? But one step at a time. If you're feeling called to open it and skip the dailies and go straight to listen to one of the parables, do it. There's something deeply ingrained inside of you that knows exactly what you need to put the puzzle together. And little side note, that's part of the reason that I picked graph paper, was these are like little puzzle pieces. You could have something that connects to something else that might seem like nothing when you write it, but weeks back when you look at it, it makes so much other elements of your story make sense. So don't focus on, I'm doing something wrong or I'm missing something. You can't miss anything. It's literally impossible to miss anything in a course that you have full access to forever once you purchase it. You're not missing anything. It just wasn't time for you to see it until you see it. So don't get overwhelmed. Reference the side. Everything is broken down. Some things are repetitive. The audios, the videos, and the PDF, they're listed throughout the course, and then they're also listed in the library. Those can seem very overwhelming when the list is open, because there's a lot of them. Simply collapse those lists, put them up. It gets less overwhelming when you collapse the lists that are on the side, and you just expand the list of the thing that you're looking for. See you soon in the next one.